transmitir conocimientos de manera intergeneracional es no perder los conocimientos que nos han dejado los abuelos y los padres desde la familia o desde la comunidad.
We also have sinuro, which is more of a formal way of actually teaching the children and the youth of their own cultures and traditions. So that happens inside the men-exclusive clans, wherein their own set of leaders and elders teach their young people of their songs, their chants, and the rituals that are being led by the men.
Intergenerational transmission of knowledge includes both traditional ways and innovations. The traditional ways of transmission is through learning by doing, oral literature composed of songs, stories, proverbs, and sayings, and through socioeconomic, political, and spiritual institutions.
During the process of identification and documenting these herbal and sacred trees along this rangeland, we managed to collect the GPS of 112 species of medicine and herbal. Out of this 112, according to the leaders and community members, all these plants were not found closely to the homesteads. We managed also to go ritual places, they call it Okul, where they can go for a certain period during the dry season to find out the medicines to make themselves healthy.
Women play an important role in the transmission of knowledge because they take care and teach and nurture their children while they are growing up. In indigenous communities, a child is taught the ways of his people and culture through his mother and through the whole community.
It's mainly the women doing these teachings to the children. All the teachers, most of the teachers in the school are women, and it's the women who also manage and sustain the home gardens.
Agadumu osincha wangene nadumu ankare na bigorifira naloru kula maigore ya magnore nkishwa ngona leng
So the role of the women in our community happens in the group Fu, which is a collective practice of women wherein they go by groups, such as going to the field by groups, and they see that as an avenue to impart their roles and knowledge to the young women and children.
Is very important because it is through this that our cultural identity, worldviews, and values are kept alive. This wisdom can contribute to the solution of global problems such as biodiversity loss and climate change. A challenge for indigenous peoples is the rapid loss and erosion of indigenous knowledge. The innovations in the transmission of knowledge entails a lot of material and financial resources. But despite the challenge, indigenous peoples have the commitment to keep alive their knowledge and wisdom.
Also, if we do not impart this knowledge to the indigenous youth, then how can we know our roots? How can we know where we came from? And by not knowing that, then how can we have and know our own identity? And by not having and knowing our own identity, then how can we be proud of being indigenous? How can we be proud of belonging to the minority, not just in the Philippines, but in the whole world? And how can we practice the continuous solidarity of indigenous peoples in the defense of our rights as indigenous peoples for self-determination and ancestral lands?